Yesterday I have officially moved in with my step-siblings. I am feeling uncomfortable. So, my mom and dad were never married and I was kind of a whoops. Today I went from only child to the youngest of four. It's me, 13M, my stepsister, 15F, my other stepsister, 17F, and my stepbrother, 17M. I don't really like how the house is. It's loud. I can hear my brother yelling at video games. I feel awkward sleeping with my shirt off because I like my door open when I sleep. My everything is out of order and I don't know what to do. I like my step-siblings. They call me Lil Bro, and my 15F stepsister is happy she isn't the youngest anymore. I live with them full-time as well because their mom passed 11 years ago from cancer. I just don't know what to do. TD. I am not used to being a little brother TT. You'll adjust, they like you. So that's a good start. There'll be a period of adjustment. And you'll settle into a groove. Be patient, and good luck. Moving in can be overwhelming for the first bit. It takes a while to settle. It's a new environment with new people. You'll feel a bit out of place for a while and then you'll settle in and think of it as your home. If you like the step-sibs, then you've literally won the lottery. Seriously, that's the hard part. Some people get stuck with jerks. Normalness will come with time. Good luck! You'll adjust if you need some alone, quiet time. Maybe go for walks outside or find a spot that feels like yours. When it's safe, maybe try the library. Alright, I'm the eldest of four and a few years older than your eldest step-siblings. So hopefully I can help a bit. Admittedly, all of my siblings are biological, but I know it can take some adjustment to step-siblings. The good news is you all seem to like each other, which is a great help towards sorting this all out. So first off, yeah, when you've got 6 people in the house it's going to be a lot louder than just 2. If you feel comfortable, it's worth talking to your stepbrother about toning it down a bit when he's gaming. I've gamed since I was 10 and I've never understood why so many guys feel the need to screech at the top of their lungs while gaming. If you don't feel comfortable approaching them directly, then go to your parent and explain you're feeling a bit uncomfortable about how constantly loud everything is now, and could they please talk to their partner about your stepbro being a bit quieter. In the meantime, I can personally vouch that going for walks is a great way to get some peace and quiet from loud siblings. Some sound-canceling headphones might help as well, for when you're in the house and about sleeping. Alright, I've never slept with my door open, so that's a bit harder. Would it be possible to keep your windows, if you have them, open instead if that works for you instead? Honestly, you'll get more comfortable with your step-family over time, so I'm sure eventually it won't be uncomfortable to sleep like you used to. It sucks in the meantime. I absolutely agree. But it's always going to be a learning curve when you've got 3 new siblings living with you. As for your stuff being out of order, I definitely recommend talking to your parent about introducing some sort of structure. Like, in all honesty, if you had stuff in communal areas before, when you've got an extra 4 people in the house, you do have to compromise and let your step-siblings use the space as well. I get it can feel very overwhelming, especially when you're presumably used to just living with your parent. But again, I'd recommend talking to your parent and just explaining how you feel. You can also talk to your siblings about it. I'm sure they can understand it's weird suddenly having so many more people living with you, even though you like them. They're now living in a new house and probably feeling a bit weird too. So it's not like they won't understand. It's probably going to be difficult for a while. It's a massive change. I'd get a fan or a white noise machine to combat the noise. Or headphones when you are awake. You probably want to get used to sleeping with the door closed. Can you stay with your other parent when it gets too much for you? Good luck! Try earmuffs when you need some peace and quiet, not even necessarily headphones with music. Just earmuffs. I have auditory sensitivity issues, and I got a pair of noise-blocking earmuffs from a hardware store for when things are getting a bit too noisy for my tastes. And they work fantastically. That way other people can be as loud as they want, but you remain unaffected. They don't block noise out entirely, but they emit a lot and make it sound quite distant, which is helpful. And as long as you don't get a set that's too small for your head, they are quite comfortable to wear. As to sleeping shirtless with the door open, which one of those is more important to you? Pick one of the two until you're more comfortable. Sleep with the shirt on and the door open, or the door shut but shirtless, until you feel comfortable enough to be shirtless with your door open. You'll adjust fairly quickly. I think it's new and weird now, but you'll acclimatize soon. Most children who gain new siblings through birth or marriage go through this adjustment period. That's completely normal. Being the youngest does make it unique. Normally an only child would get a younger sibling, but the feelings you have about questioning your position in the new family setup are valid. Give the situation some time to breath. Get to know your new siblings. Try to find things you like do in common and build a relationship around that. Each sibling individually, and as a group. As for the sleeping situation, I'd choose one or the other for now, until you feel more comfortable. Be tidy. Be respectful of people's spaces, privacy, and just be you. Becoming the youngest when you've previously had no siblings is really weird, and you do lose a lot of the quiet privacy you've always known. I gained 2 older stepsisters when I was 11-ish. It seems like the older kids are welcoming you with open arms. This will help you settle in so much quicker. The noise will soon become something you don't notice. My stepdad was a carpenter and his workshop noises became background sound really quickly. It will be just fine. Maybe your new brothers and sisters are like spiders. They're more scared of you than you are of them. Joking aside, I'm the youngest and I can tell you I treasure both my older brothers and also would have loved a younger brother. You're so lucky to have them, and they'll feel lucky to have you. It won't always be easy in childhood, but you'll all be so grateful for each other for the rest of your lives. You've got this, little dude. Talk to your parents about it. Make your room feel like home. Maybe you're allowed to redecorate. Maybe you can find shared activities with your step-siblings. Hey man, this kind of stuff just gets better over time. I bet it won't be long before you start to feel a sense of normality. You will get used to it. Don't worry. Tell the parent people that you're interested in camping. Ask if you can get a tent and sleeping bag and some hiking gear. They will probably think it's cool that you are taking an interest in something not on your phone. Then put up the tent in the yard and try it out. This should give you a short-lived out. I'm a stepmom. Moving in is hard for everyone. Make sure to be vocal but kind about your boundaries. Talk with your parents. Tell them if it's hard and they can help you. It will get easier. When I need downtime alone, I close the door and chill with music or podcast, drawing or knitting. Find what works for you. This will be an adjustment period for you. Moving is stressful, even more so when it's with people you don't really know. This is completely normal. Your feelings are completely valid. Sounds like you get on well with your step-siblings. Maybe ask to join in with video games, or go for a walk around the neighborhood with them. You don't have to be best friends, but maybe you will become close. It's okay if you don't, too. Maybe even talk to your mom or stepdad about how you're feeling. If you have a step-sibling you are feeling close to, you could ask them how you could fit in too. As someone who is the eldest of 4, generally speaking, siblings are friends, except sometimes you hate each other and fight to the death. This is big sarcasm JFC. Think of it this way. Now you have a whole party for Super Smash Bros. On demand. Heck yeah? From my experience as a party of 4, it is like having friends sometimes, but also like having goblins in the walls. For example, my siblings and I used to pass each other in the hall. Stop, do something weird, random dance moves, screeching, weird faces, and then continue as if nothing happened. Siblings can be annoying ASF, but there is something nice about the companionship. Good luck! Hey little man, I became a middle child about 4 years ago. It took a long time of me sitting in my bedroom quietly pretending I wasn't there. And then one day I went, this is ridiculous. The people out there like and care about me. And that should be enough for me to like and care about them. Things will change. Things will be louder. There will be arguments. But it'll all end up good in the end. I mean, yeah, man. Of course not. It's the first day, no one is used comfortable with an expert at literally anything on the first day. And that includes interpersonal relationships. It's like it's your very first day at a new school, work. You're not going to feel like you fit in or are comfortable with everyone in the environment right away. But in a few weeks, 6 months, a year, the story is completely different. It's all new and change. It takes time to figure out how everyone will fit and how it feels. It takes time, no matter what.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.